Dear community members, thank you for joining me on this presentation. Let me start by apologizing for the delay that has come since my original presentation on this topic that I will be talking about. The reason for the delay is that I did some consulting in the community and also with lawyers outside the community. Because in our community we have experts, some that I did talk to some, and I also talked to lawyers with other members in the community that helped in this effort. Here's what I learned. That the plan that I presented to you was an okay plan. Yes, the MINCAM can spin off the building, and then the building can form its own LLC or can become an LLC, and then invite members to invest in the LLC and gain some of the shares of the building that are owned by MINCAM. But there's a problem in that plan. The problem is that for that to work, the building would need to be moved into the LLC. Now, that has two problems. The first is that this property was gifted to MINCAM. It was a gift to MINCAM. And as a gift, MINCAM is a non-profit. And so to move that property to a non-profit, there are problems there, especially as it was a gift. There will be some problems. The second was that if that property, even if MINCAM were able to do that, to move it to the LLC, the tax base would change. Because right now that property is not paying taxes, or not fully paying taxes, because it's owned by a non-profit. Okay, so if you were to move it now into the LLC, then you would need to start paying, that LLC would need to start paying normal taxes, which would range from $33,000 and up a year. So that plan did not work. But here's what the advice was, or here's what the best thing to do was. So the best thing to do was to create an LLC that will raise the funds through its partners and then loan that money to MINCAM to pay its taxes and then upgrade the building as managed by the LLC for MINCAM. Okay, so I would dive directly into the new plan, and that's the plan that work has been going on for the past 1 week in order to make sure the legal bases are good, and that's a workable plan. And so I'm going to go through that plan with you. Okay, I made some notes to myself because I really want to be as detailed as possible. So let me start from saying, so basically what we did was we formed a limited liability company to manage the property. Okay, and so this limited liability company would therefore raise funds through selling membership interest in the LLC. The LLC we have formed is called Bandana Plaza LLC. This Bandana Plaza LLC has been created to manage the property at 1020 Bandana Boulevard West in St. Paul. Okay, so right now all MINCAM members are open to buy membership into this LLC. Okay, into Bandana Plaza LLC. When you buy this membership interest, you become a member of Bandana Plaza LLC. So as a member or as a partner of Bandana Plaza LLC, each member will be able to elect the board members who will manage the LLC. Once you buy into the LLC, you become a member, and therefore you'll be part of the members who will be electing a board of directors to manage the affairs of the LLC. So I just want to say that Bandana Plaza LLC is already formed, and it was formed under the laws of the state of Minnesota. It is registered with the Secretary of State. It has a federal ID number. A bank account will be opened in the name of Bandana Plaza LLC. In fact, that bank account should be opened tomorrow. All the funds that will be raised through selling membership interest in Bandana Plaza LLC will be deposited in Bandana Plaza account. The members of Bandana Plaza LLC will earn an interest as Bandana Plaza LLC manages the building by leasing space on behalf of MINCAM to customers for office, events, and any other use that someone wants to use the property for. From the money raised, the delinquent property taxes will be paid. Okay? So from the money raised through buying membership interest in Bandana Plaza, that money will be used to pay the delinquent taxes. And I will explain how that will work. So Bandana Plaza LLC will loan the money to MINCAM to pay the taxes. The loan will be documented in two primary loan documents. There will be a promissory note and a mortgage. Okay, let me explain how those will work. So the promissory note will outline the terms of the loan. Say what the interest rate of the loan is and how long MINCAM has to pay the loan. Okay? It will also say what happens in the event of MINCAM default on its payment. I want to also now explain the mortgage part. So the mortgage is a security instrument like a lien that is recorded against the property to secure the payments as stated in the promissory note. I don't know how else to say that other than that. So we have the loan. We'll loan to MINCAM. There will be the principal. There will be an interest charge. There will be a monthly payment, and there will be consequences if MINCAM did not pay the loan. And part of the consequences is that this loan is also structured so that it is a mortgage, and so it places a security interest. Or let me just read the way it sounds. Let me not add my own words. So the mortgage is a security instrument like a lien that is recorded against the property to secure the payment as stated in the promissory note. So how will MINCAM pay the loans? Okay, so here's the process. Through rents from the property paid to Bandana Plaza LLC, because Bandana Plaza will be managing the property. So any revenues that come in will be coming in through Bandana Plaza LLC. When the funds come in, Bandana Plaza will pay the operating cost of the building. That's the first thing. The second one, Bandana Plaza fees will be paid to cover its overhead. Investors will be paid. MINCAM will be paid the leftover. So operating expenses of the building the loan payments of Bandana Plaza, management fees, and MINCAM gets the rest. So this plan benefits investors through distribution of profits from Bandana Plaza LLC, MINCAM loan payments monthly. So where are these profits coming from? They'll be coming from MINCAM loan payments monthly. Because you see, this money that Bandana Plaza loans to MINCAM is the money that the community contributed to become members of Bandana Plaza. Then Bandana Plaza LLC takes this money, loans to MINCAM. And so when MINCAM starts paying back these funds from the rents that are coming from the building, then MINCAM Bandana Plaza LLC members will start making their profit from those payments, from fees charged by Bandana LLC for managing the property. So that's a second source of revenues coming into Bandana Plaza. Investors will make even more money as Bandana Plaza grows over time, because as the property values, then more money comes in. So Bandana Plaza will continue to make more money, and that is where Bandana Plaza investors will make money. So how does MINCAM benefit? MINCAM benefits as the property is not lost to the county. The second benefit is that the property will be upgraded and increase its value. Okay, revenue is generated from rents, and because it's an income-producing property, the value will enhance. You know, I want to add a little more to this, because I think Mr. Kwankam Olivier did give us the value for the property now, which is about $3.3 million. $3.3 million is just the property standing empty. In fact, that $3.3 million, the Hennepin County, in one of the meetings when I was a board member, did say that property is actually a $7 million property that was reduced to this value to 2.8 at the time, in order so that MINCAM can acquire it. Okay, so that property is actually a $7 million property. But the thing with commercial properties is that their value is not the building standing there. The property is valued by how much money it generates. So as the property is upgraded and starts having customers, say if Ramsey County came and took the building and puts its offices there and rents it for 10 years incrementally, because when they say 10 years, that is every 10 years they will reconsider whether they want to stay there or not. So all that income now increases the value of the property. So that's what MINCAM will benefit. What I did not tell you is some of the numbers, like for instance, what is the interest that investors to Bandana Plaza LLC will be making? I don't have those numbers yet, but I do promise you, because they're still working on them, but I do promise you that before the week is over, we'll get those numbers. And trust me, there'll be good numbers. They'll be very, very good numbers. They will be worth your money. And my prayer is that every member of MINCAM should invest in this property. Should invest in Bandana Plaza, which would grow as a management company managing the property, and MINCAM would obviously have already stated the benefits to both. So let's all invest in ourselves by investing in this property. You know, some of you have 401k plans, and you've borrowed from that plan. You know that you're borrowing money from yourself, and then you're getting the interest in your 401k. So you can compare this plan to that kind of a deal, except better, way better than that. Anyway, I just wanted to bring you this update. I'm sorry that the details are not there, but I tomorrow or well, I'm saying tomorrow is because these days you go out there and you want to get things done, and somehow businesses are not so eager to do business like they used to do before COVID. So hopefully tomorrow I will come back to you. Maybe at that time we have some of the numbers to share with you, how much investors will be making and all of that. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to bring those numbers because our experts are still working on those numbers, and once I get them, I will share them with you. But I think that we would establish as soon as possible so that we can start our rebirth. Save our property, invest in ourselves, and grow like I have said. If we follow this plan, it will do wonders to our community members who invest in this property. That property will do wonders to our community. And before you know, we're all doing well. It's a win-win plan. I mean, these are the opportunities we would have lost if we just let that property be taken by the county or bought by some private individual. And so this is a very good example of growing as a community. But ladies and gentlemen, I will be bringing you more information. Thanks for listening.